Pop 2 ghosts of purple just to warm up. 2 cups of drink. I heard your bitch that got that water. Splash.
Yeah. Reporting live from the 202. It's Beats, Rhymes, and Life podcast, episode 22. Usual suspects in the building. Stackdo, De Niro, Tangelina up in this thing. What's good, Tangy?
Woo, it's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
Yeah.
Cheers to the freaking weekend, huh?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. What's going on with you, though? Anything interesting? You always have some interesting stuff going on
Right. I feel like
throughout the week.
I really didn't do too much this week.
Okay.
Because I have to prepare for next weekend.
Right,
so I'm kind of
right.
like on chill mode.
Taking the little one, or I can't even say the little one. She grown now.
Yeah, my oldest daughter is going to college, so we're taking her down there next week. Alabama A&M.
Nice ride.
All right. HBCU in full effect, baby. That's how we like it.
All day.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. As you can see, if you're watching the live stream, got a very, very special guest in the building today who I'm going to introduce shortly. But real quick, let's get this out of the way. Make sure y'all following us on social media, on Facebook at BRL Podcast DMV, on Twitter at BRL Crew DMV, on Instagram at Beats, Rhymes, Life. That's Life with a Y. Also, we all over your favorite streaming sites. You can check us out and subscribe to us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and our YouTube channel as well. And before we jump into things real quick, I just want to send some quick condolences and prayers out to my nigga DJ Big D from Dream Team DJs in West Palm Beach, Florida, man. One of my big homies, Corey from Music Medics. Shout out to Big Corey. He hit me up this morning, man, with the bad news. But DJ Big D, man, he was a good dude. Showed your boy love, man, during my years down in Florida, man, fucking with that radio stuff. He always looked out for me, man, and he was just a good, solid, thorough dude. And even though I was, an up top nigga from, the DMV, from DC or whatever, he still never hesitated to show me love. So I just want to say rest in power to my man, DJ Big D, man. We gonna miss you, homie. So yeah. On that note, let's pick things back up and do my homie some justice and have a good ass show. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Joining us today in studio, live in the flesh, fresh to death. We got an underground rap legend, underground rap king here in DC. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't Bun B, but he's our Bun B though.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? For the whole culture, man, for the turf. Yeah. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce my man, the animal.
Yeah.
All right.
Killer Cal in the motherfucking building, y'all.
Happy to be here.
What's up with you, bro?
Man, coolin', man. Happy to be here, bro.
Man, we happy to have you, man. Glad that you can make it, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the spot, man.
Thank
This
you.
is what we do, man.
It's nice in here. It's comfortable in here.
I'm glad you
all
think
right,
so.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
They
glad
gave
you
us some
think so.
better chairs
Definitely.
since before.
Yeah, I might need a little oil in my chair over here, but we gonna still make it do what it do. It's still comfortable though.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we gonna make it happen, man. So I mean, let's just jump right into it, man. So we was talking earlier, and I was telling Tangy last week. I was like, man, I gotta ask Killer Cal this because I feel like I've been seeing him for years and years and years, even before the rap shit.
Right.
So let the folks know, man. So originally, where are you from?
I'm originally from Mitchellville, Maryland. That's where my grandmother that raised me, that's what she was. That's where I spent most of my time. My mom is actually from up the street, 15th and V Street.
Nice.
Right by Club U. Right by the park, right by Malcolm X Park. And my dad is from, he always had me out like Virginia and Annapolis. He moved around a lot. So my home base, where I played my sports, where I did my music, where I went to high school at Bowie High School. That's where I did all my stuff, my AAU, my Kettering Largo. That's my area. Coach Cedric, Coach Marvray.
Coach Sedgwick. Shit, you really going back now.
Yeah, the whole gang, man. So I got to represent that.
Man, all day, whole time, man. That's what I'm talking about. See now, y'all know, man. Largo stick together, man.
All day.
Almost every guest has been from
Got some
Largo.
ties. Got some
Look,
ties.
it
with
wasn't
Largo.
playing like that though.
Or has some connection
Some
to
kind of
Largo.
ties.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe one person I knew, okay, off the top, but it just worked out like that though. It wasn't
Nah.
nothing planned, you know what I'm saying?
But what's crazy? What's crazy is I had saw him. I saw a couple of y'all episodes, especially the dope episodes y'all had with Judah, and man, y'all were killing it. And I'm like, man, I know him from somewhere. Of course, I know Brooke, and she's very popular.
Yeah, no doubt.
No.
But looking, I'm like, man, I know him from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. So he sent me the email for the show. His name pops up. I'm like, hold up, that's like all Met. See, like, is that like running back of like the century? Like, is that the
man,
guy? Is
I
that
appreciate
the guy?
that, dog.
So yeah, it's good to connect with you, Holmes. I've been
No
a fan,
doubt.
man.
I
I've been a
appreciate
fan.
that,
Oh, wow.
man. That's my
Absolutely.
former life right there. You know what I'm
you-
saying?
yeah,
But
serious.
at the same, but we still got the love for it though.
Serious with it. You
Because
was
it's right.
serious with it.
I appreciate that, bro. Like I was telling you, it was either that or this, man.
Right.
One of the two, hip hop
Right.
or rap. I mean,
Yeah.
hip hop or football. You
can't
know what I'm
lose.
saying? The
Can't
football ain't work, so here we are, and I think it's working out a little better, huh?
I see. Yeah.
You ain't banged up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
I
You
ain't
got
got no
your help.
CTE and all that old
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, no doubt about
Right.
that, Tangi. But yeah, man, that's just good catching up on stuff like that, man.
Absolutely.
But as far as the rap shit, let's get into the hip hop, the
Okay.
rap shit. That's what we here for. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So let's go back to the beginning. So you started out with the What Band,
Yeah.
then you became a free agent, and
No. He started,
I started
out with
yeah,
another
I-
band.
yeah, I
Who's the
actually
first
did.
band?
Actually, my
Yes.
first band was Natural Causes.
Okay.
And that was the band we had at Hampton. I graduated from Hampton. And I had a band down at Hampton. That's how I paid my bills. That's how I paid my rent.
okay,
That's how I got around down at Hampton. I didn't really need a job because we was playing 3 times a week down there.
so was it dudes from up here?
Yeah,
that was
all
going
the
to school
dudes
at
that got
Hampton
together.
too?
Yeah, all
Oh,
the dudes
okay.
got together. We would, we figured out we could get about 300 or 400 people in the parties from all the surrounding schools like Norfolk State, ODU, William and Mary, Hampton, of course, and even some of the locals caught on towards the end. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So Backyard would come down, we open for them. Junkyard would come down, we open for them. On the off weekends, we throw our own big parties, and then we brought it on home.
Make a name for yourself down
Absolutely.
that way. That's what's up.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then you came home. Then you started with the What Band.
Came home with that buzz from college, and the What Band was just starting to crank up. Rapper dude reached out like, man, I need a rapper. Stepped in, and the rest,
How many years was you with the What Band?
I was with What Band from 2004. I came home in 2004 till 2012.
Okay.
So that's 8 years. Yeah.
So then became a free agent.
Right.
Sorry, y'all. You know, man. Yeah, we.
Tours.
That's how I go when you record live. You know
got
what I'm saying? We
tours.
be
We got
having some
tours.
shit.
Yeah, we
You
got
just gotta
tours.
roll with the punches. But anyway, okay. So came home, got with the What Band.
Yep.
Then left the What Band, became a free agent.
Yeah, became a free agent in 2012. Looked at some options. A lot of bands reached out. Appreciate all the love with that. That was an honor to be a part of that. It came down to 3 bands. I picked the band I felt needed me the most at the time.
Okay.
And that's history.
So that's what influenced your decision.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
band
a
needed you
lot
most?
of people in my age group and a lot of people that I kick it with. Of course, Backyard would be a great place to be, but they loaded, fully loaded. And I'm with the culture, so I wouldn't want to go over there and kind of interfere with the culture. They got a real family oriented kind of thing.
Okay.
Just like Junkyard as well. But Bugs was my mentor coming up, so
Okay.
Junkyard would have fit as well, but they already had a rapper, so he was my friend. I didn't want to be like, hey, I'm coming over there.
Yeah.
Put him in a spot. So it just opened up. It just lined up good for RE. Great business, great brand. They got 40 years in the game. I'm able to add what I could add to the legacy. I've been there since 2012, so hopefully
Been
people
there a nice
like it.
little minute,
Yeah. Hopefully
7 years. That's good.
Yeah.
So in that 7 years, how do you feel like with that experience your game is elevated?
Man, I mean, just seeing the game from a different aspect. Over there, it's a business atmosphere, so you get to see more of the business side of things. As far as the music, we know what to do with the music. You put us in the studio, we're gonna make the music, but the music can't go nowhere if nobody can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if it's not a push behind it, and with a name like RE, one of the biggest bands on the coast. I mean, you talking about a band that's been together 40 years. That's like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame numbers. You know what I'm saying? So with that behind you, it's like man, you can't lose.
Right.
You know, you just got to push. You put the work in, and it's gonna carry itself.
Now, y'all be working, man. Y'all be out there, John, 3-4 times.
Yeah,
a week,
man. Yeah.
Like, get it.
What is that like though? Was it intimidating?
Yeah,
first?
but what was intimidating for me, I'm kind of a private person, so I really don't open up about a lot of stuff like that. But what's intimidating for me was coming behind a lot of the legends. Like, it's kind of hard to come behind somebody like Donnell Floyd that was there for 20 plus years, 32 that was there for 10 or 11 years. You know, those are big shoes to fill. You know, they got their own hits, they got their own fans. You got to come in focused on making new music. You got to focus on winning the crowd over. You know, go-go crowds are real particular about what they like, what they sound, who is this dude, what is he rapping about.
People were nervous.
Of course.
Like the streets were
I was
talking.
nervous.
It was like,
yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Of course. And the age thing. I mean,
Yeah.
the age thing was big because a lot of them, you know, even right now, not to tell a lot of the band business, but some of them in their 50s.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they've been rocking since the early 80s,
Right.
late 70s.
The
Right.
70s.
Right. I mean, like, some of them could be like my father's age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No bull.
it's for me to cut. But when you look at how it worked out, I bought a whole new range of you know, crowd in there. You know, I bought in some 21s to 35s. Some nights it could look a little funny, and then you see somebody in their 50s right here, and then you see somebody celebrating their 21st birthday.
Oh, man.
Right here.
Yeah.
But
then-
Essence has always kind of
Right.
been like that.
Exactly.
Right.
And the way we play, it's kind of brand friendly. Like it's not intimidating. We're not aggressive. You know, you can blend in. It's a good atmosphere. You know, you can find a little spot and chill. You can find as long as you hear 3 or 4 songs you like, well, more than that, hopefully, then you have a good night.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Ain't no party like an Essence joint. Only thing I can compare that to is maybe a Chuck joint. How the Chuck joint used to be
that atmosphere
back in the day. Yeah.
That atmosphere, real chill, laid back.
Yup.
You know, you
grown
gonna party.
folk party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, love that shit, man.
Definitely.
One of the reasons why I really fucks with you, man, is you a true lyricist, man.
Thank you,
Like,
bro.
You
I
from
appreciate
that
that.
era. Yeah, no question. You from that era where, you know what I'm saying, them bars matter, man. Them
Means a
joints
lot,
gotta be
man.
sharp.
It means a lot, and a lot of people, you know, when I would go out of town, when I would go to Atlanta, they'd be like, "Oh, you just the dude from the Go-Go Band," or I go to New York, they'd be like, "Oh, that's the Go-Go rapper." But then we get in the booth, they like, all right.
Oh, all right.
You know, and that's
take
that kind
it
of
back.
stuff, right? That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
motivated me to do that because a lot of people hide behind the go-go beats. It's real hard for rappers and go-go bands to hide behind the beats and hide behind the band. If your band is cranking, you could say nursery rhymes over that shit.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People so drunk in the atmosphere, they're like, "Oh, he rocking." But then when you listen to the CD, you like, "Did he just say
That's a
eeny,
good
meeny,
point.
miny, mo?"
Yeah.
Like, what? So I mean, I never wanted to be that guy. I always wanted to push the bar for that. So for you to, you know, point that out, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no
Straight
doubt,
up.
no doubt.
Yeah,
Who
thank
influenced you to pick up the pen, though?
Man, I mean, like coming up, it was either we all from the same era. When we coming up, man, you had most of the people from this area. When I would come uptown to my mom's house, it would be Chuck Brown, VHS, Go-Go Live. When I'm at my grandmother's house or when I'm on my dad's house, it was UMTV Raps. So that was my Saturday morning. My Saturday morning was watching wrestling, UMTV Raps, and Go-Go Live. So
For sure.
when you put all that together, that's what you got. You know, with me, I would look at Ice Cube and I'd be like, dang, like he rapping, but he talking about social issues.
Yup.
He throwing that in there. He got slick talk. I mean, it's people like that influence me. Scarface, Ice Cube.
Okay.
Those kind of people inspire me to pick up the pen and do
Ice
that.
Cube, man. That's one of my favorites when I was
he
a
heavy,
kid,
man.
dog.
He heavy.
Man.
He heavy.
I just listened to the joint the other day off the Scarface. My homies, remember
Ooh.
the ghetto
Put them two
joint?
together.
His verse on the ghetto joint. Yeah, I was like,
Heavy.
this nigga Cube, man. God
Heavy.
damn. He
And
always come with that good
Always,
shit,
bro.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah,
He consistent, and he's very consistent. So
Yup.
I picked that up too from him, man. He's like one of the
That's
most
what's up.
consistent artists.
That's what's up. Now, I first called Winter You. This was back like in probably 2015 on that joint with Stinky Dink.
Oh,
and
the Go-Go
Tony
Flow.
Blunt, the Go-Go
Yeah,
Flow joint.
yeah.
Because what stood out to me was like, I know how they rock.
All day.
So I was like, for this Bama to keep up with them,
Right,
and
right.
y'all like even have a slicker verse.
I appreciate that.
I would
Thank you.
argue that you had
Thank you, bro.
probably the best verse on the song.
I appreciate that. Straight
No
up.
bullshit.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
bullshit.
Thank you.
Talk about how that came together and what that
Well-
was like rocking with them because they legends around here.
Well, another secret. Sticky Dink always reached out, even back when I was coming up the What Band days, like, hey, you doing something special. You know what I'm saying? He always would say, like, you doing something different than what we did, because we were rappers that would go play with go-go bands.
Right.
And they would be on stage for like 8 minutes, and then they're gone.
Right.
He was like, you doing the same thing we doing, but you doing it for 2 hours. And he said he always respected me for that. And
Damn.
coming from him, I mean, like, that's awesome.
That's big
Tony
time.
Blunt,
Yeah.
you already know, like, the slow flow king.
Still
I mean,
killing
you know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying? He still can walk in any club. And but what a lot of people don't know is it was supposed to be 4 of us on the song. It was supposed to be Los on the song as well.
Oh shit!
You know, that would have made
Shout
it
out to Los, backyard
super,
band.
that would have made it super epic. But he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it, and we had a deadline. So maybe we could run that back soon.
Run it back,
and we can get something going.
Because I know he regret that.
Oh my God! Oh, that would have been awesome.
That'd have been a monster for the
Because if you
area.
look at it, that's just showing the generations of rap and go-go. That's how I wanted it to look.
And he was the one. He was right before you.
Right
Right.
before me.
Right.
So,
Right.
I mean, I know he would have hit a home run, but I mean, we're gonna try to run that back. That's a good look.
All right, keep us posted on that,
Absolutely.
man. We definitely want to look out for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
What? Yeah, I know you want me to say something.
Oh no, I thought you was gonna jump in there.
I know I was. I was about to ask you.
Go
something.
ahead, go for it. Go for it. If you step on my shit, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I want to know what it's like to hear people recite your lyrics. Like,
Oh man.
what kind of feeling does that give you, and what is that like? Like to see it in the crowd. Are you paying attention or are you listening?
Yeah. But see, the funny thing is, I pay attention, but I have to catch myself, because then I'll lose myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to see people closing their eyes and rapping word for word, it's just, I mean, it's no better feeling. Like, it's one of the best feelings as an artist, because it all came from an idea that you wrote down on paper. You know, and now it's hundreds and maybe sometimes thousands of people reciting your words. It's just, you know, it's very humbling sometimes.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a good looking go-go, because I remember like being young, like a teenager. I couldn't understand a lot of the words that a lot of the lyricists were saying.
Right.
From Donnell Floyd on down, because of the way that the mics were and the fact that it was the way that it was recorded and all that. Like, I used to be like, what?
Yeah. Right.
And it's so funny when I hear it now, like after it's been remastered, or like I hear a different version of it or a more up-to-date version. I'm like, okay, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Which push you in a good position.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, like,
Yeah.
we can actually hear and understand what you're
What
saying.
you spitting?
Right.
Right.
And I'm that kind of rapper anyway. Like, I'm really not gonna mumble a lot. Every word means something to me, so I'm gonna try to project it as much as I can. And you know, that it just means a lot to me as a lyricist, as an artist, that you can hear what I'm saying and you can be like, oh, okay, I can actually get with what he's saying. I can relate. I try to make it relatable. All that, you know.
Draw the crowd in more,
Yeah,
even
that's
more.
it. Yeah, yeah, that's my job.
Did you go to Africa?
I didn't go to Africa.
Why not?
I don't know. I wasn't invited to Africa. That was for who went to Africa?
I thought, didn't Essence go to
No,
Africa?
familiar.
Y'all
with
never
Africa.
went to Africa?
No,
Okay.
they say we got it coming up. Backyard's going in there. We might go. after
Okay.
this.
Oh, that'd be a good look.
I would love to go to Africa.
Because Back been out there about 2-3 times already now,
I
right?
think this will be their
Second
second
time.
Oh, this would be the second time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I would love to go to Africa. So plug that.
Yeah, right. You heard it here, right here on
Heard it.
Beats Rhymes of Life podcast.
Brooke
We're gonna
mentioned
plug
it.
that shit
Right.
right
Yes.
today. Yeah.
I be mentioning stuff and it happens.
Let's get it. I love it.
It has happened
She
before.
got that magic touch,
Let's
baby.
do it, right.
Yeah. We make it happen.
People be watching.
Yeah, no
of
doubt.
I don't
course.
have that many followers, but then something will
watching.
pop up that
But
I
something
say,
pop up, you
yeah.
be like, oh yeah,
They watching.
That was
They
on
watching.
you.
Believe me, they watching.
We gonna give you a credit. Don't worry. When that shit happen, we gonna give you a credit.
It's okay.
So I want to ask you about two people, Killer
Definitely.
Cow.
What you got?
First person, I want to ask you about DJ Rico.
Oh,
Talk about y'all relationship, man, and just how much he's influenced you throughout your career.
man. I mean, man, that's big bro. You know,
Right.
we don't got a lot of there's not a lot of people in music that you can be close to, you know, like especially with the rappers. Fortunately, I'm not the type that's overly competitive. You know, I'm very competitive on shows. I'm very competitive on stage. But outside of that, man, I'm real down to earth. I'm real laid back. Dealing with a lot of people in music, it's always competitive. It's always something going. It's always some nagging going on. So with DJ Rico, by him being who he is in this area, and embracing me and embracing my talent and wanting to work with me, is just awesome, man. I mean, this dude is been #1 DJ the past 3 years.
Yeah.
In DC, he's been on Rap City. He's been his accolades and his resume. I mean, he's been on 2 of the biggest radio stations in the area. I mean, he got his own show on Magic. How does Magic play more go-go than the secular stations? I never understood that, and that's all DJ Rico's work. So I mean, working with Rico is just a blessing, man. I mean, he's been a stand-up guy. He always is trying to push the brand. He's always trying to push the team. Noise Make a Nation. And, you know, we came together and made that happen around 2012.
Okay.
2011, 2012. And, you know, we just pushing. It's just a push.
Shout out to DJ Rico, man.
Absolutely.
Next time you come through, bring him through, man.
Absolutely.
We love to holler at him, too.
Absolutely. He will be here next time.
For sure.
Me.
That's a bet. That's a bet. Yeah. Now, the next person I want to talk to you about is Young Guru.
Man.
I peeped y'all relationship.
Wow.
You know, he's a legend in his own right, just as an engineer and producer, if you don't know.
Right.
I don't know where the fuck you been,
right.
But he, you know, the former engineer and producer for Rockefeller Records.
Absolutely.
You hear his name throughout a number of their songs throughout the years. You
Especially
know what I'm saying?
on 444.
Yep,
Man,
absolutely, absolutely. So, and I know he's got ties here. He went to HU.
Yes.
So talk about y'all relationship and how that came about and just what he's been able to, I guess, give you game-wise in the industry and stuff like that.
Guru is a genius, #1. Shout out to Guru. Just creatively, he's just on another level. He thinks on a whole different playing field. As far as his ear and his engineering, whole nother level. But as far as him being a man and being very, very, very outgoing and very, I mean, he is supportive of anything that's dope. So I met him at South by Southwest when Rare Essence went. We were the first go-go band to play down there. So we had a diverse crowd. We had about 600 or 700 people, a lot of Caucasian people, but it was a lot of people from labels down there as well. And they came to our party. And DJ Kool introduced me to him. And ever since then, man, he's been locked in. I mean, man, we touch base at least once a month. It's very humbling for me because, you know, you wouldn't think somebody from here would be able to connect with somebody on such a large scale like that. This guy's working right now. He's working with Jadena.
Okay.
Please
I
look
seen
out.
he just dropped a new
God.
joint. Yeah, I kind of fuck with that joint. Yeah,
Wait till
yeah.
y'all see the visuals and the music. That's just on.
Jadena is tight, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, he a beast.
I think he went through. I think he's been going through something the past couple years.
Okay.
And it's gonna all come out on this in his music. But you know, he's so supportive. If you go to his page, you'll see he rocking the go-go shirts.
Okay.
If you go to his page, sometimes you might catch him listening to some go-go.
He was on a documentary, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Like one of those BET somethings.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was unsung or it was some type of series. He was on and he was speaking about go-go.
No,
Young Guru.
Oh, Young Guru.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And like you said, he went to Howard, and I believe in 92, 93, or 94, he actually mixed a Rare Essence record.
I remember hearing about that.
He actually did. So I don't know if it was pushed with Redman. I don't know what it was, but he definitely was in on it, and he's been locked in with go-go ever since. I just sent him some go-go. He asked me. He calls and asks for go-go. He wants the newest go-go.
Yeah.
So I send him go-go as much as I can when I get it, or if I can get some exclusive stuff, I send it to him, and he loves it, man. It's crazy.
That's what's up, because he like from Delaware, so you would never think.
It's crazy, bro.
But that's the power of go-go. Go-go's any music, any genre where you got that live instrumentation, you got the call and response type of stuff with the crowd and everything getting involved. It just catches on. Everybody that hear it ends up fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a vibe, man.
Yeah,
once you
it's
catch that
definitely a
vibe,
vibe. Yeah.
once you see what's going on live, you like, you know what, I could get with this.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
You gotta go. It's like a baseball game. You ain't gonna really enjoy it until
Until
you
you
actually go.
Yeah, that's
See
right.
the culture. You guys see a nigga get knocked out.
Right.
You guys see some
Right.
youngins shaking that ass and all that. You know, partying.
Right.
Oh, yeah, man. It's
telling
definitely a vibe, though.
Whole different vibe, man. It's different. So
Yeah, man. Well, I want to get into your new upcoming project now.
Okay, cool.
Killer Cal Ripken.
yes.
I
Killer
like
Cal
that
Ripken.
name, bro.
Thank
It's
you.
very clever.
Thank you.
It's only
Thank
right you play off that joint.
I
We
know,
in the
I
area, you know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. Yeah, so I mean, coming up with that, you know, Cal Ripken is known as like the most consistent baseball player in like, history.
no doubt.
So he didn't miss
doubt.
no games, and he balled the fuck out. You hear me? Like he showed his ass every time he got on that field. So
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, I took that whole vibe and tried to do that for this album. I've done a lot of music since I've been here, but this right here is like some of my best work. It shows a lot of versatility with me. that's one of my niches. I don't really just have one style. I kind of adapt to a whole lot of different things. I like a lot of different things. A couple of my singles are different. My first single was with King Los.
Yep, I was just
trying
to touch on that.
Yeah, BW Parkway.
Talk about that.
Man.
How did that happen?
Man, King Los, we just was kicking it, and
he be down here chilling.
Well, Baltimore artists seem to show love to DC artists more than the other way around.
Right.
So I'm kicking it with my man Dre, and he's like, man, you know, Los really be hip to what be going on, and he's like, his mind is like different. Like him and people like Lux, they move kind of like, they be on like a different field. So they make you feel like they don't really know what's going on, but then they'll say something to you, and you'll be like, it'll take you back. So my man's like, yeah, you know, Los is hip to what's going on. You know, y'all might need to link. 1 month later, hey, DM, Kyle, send a beat.
Damn.
That's it. No
Straight
hello,
like that.
no what's up. Kyle, send a beat. So got my man Loki from, he worked with Game. Loki, the producer, he worked with Game. Matter of fact, he co-produced Cardi B. I Like It Like That.
Wow.
The big
That's
hit.
a
He
big
on that
song.
from the studio. Was that him?
Is that his song? Yep, that's his beat. That's his beat. Yep. So he produced about 8 or 9 joints on the album, and we got another one coming up too. That's more go-go based. It's like go-go. It's a mixture. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But you know, Loki sent the beat over. I sent it to Los. Man, Los crushed it. Sent it back, and when I got it, I just was like, first I had to step back and say, wow, you know, I just got a verse from King Los. Like,
yeah, fucked your head up
out the blue, just in the email. Just King Los pops up in the email. So, you know, went and knocked that out, put that out. That's got a different vibe. It's got like a guitar sound.
Yeah.
Real classic. The timing of it, I wanted to wait because the timing of it was right when the New Balance thing was going on with the DC Baltimore thing. I'm a marketing major from Hampton. I kind of look at stuff like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
What I'm saying?
Okay.
I kind of play on things like that. So when that was going on, and the Jim Jones saying that New York had New Balance and Nike boots,
yeah,
and all this madness, right? So we
shut that down on here, by the way, just so you know.
Absolutely. I
We
saw
shut
that.
that. Okay. Yeah, we shut that shit down.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, we ain't having that.
Yeah. So, I put that out, and the crowd reaction was great to that, man. Be More artists reached out. The radio loved it, even though they don't play it. The radio loved it. You know, but we don't need radio for that stuff.
Nah, hell nah.
This is 2019, man.
Exactly.
Radio needs to catch up to what y'all doing.
Radio on its way out. I tell you right now, terrestrial radio is on its way out.
So that was the first single, and then the second single was Another Dollar.
Another Dollar. I like that joint.
Thank you.
That
bro.
beat, it's a different kind of beat, man. But you rock the shit out there.
Thank
You
you,
was
bro.
in the pocket like, I mean,
Thank you, bro.
but you just like made the beat better.
Thank you.
And I love
Thank you.
when rappers can do that. They take a mediocre beat
Right.
and they just slice that joint.
Thank you, bro.
And they make it their own. I likes that, man. But
what was
Brianna
crazy-
Martin.
Brianna Marin.
Marin?
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she
an
did her thing
awesome
on that joint,
songwriter.
too.
She's an awesome songwriter
Okay.
from California. We linked up on IG as well, and she sent it over, knocked it out. But when I got the beat, even DJ Rico and some of the other DJs was like, "But Cal, like, it's no bass drum on here. It's no snare. It's nothing that most of the songs out now have on." I was like, "Well, cool. I got the steel drums. As long as I got the steel drums in
It's
there
a summer vibe.
and the hi-hat,
That
I'm
summer
good.
vibe.
Right.
See, steel drums
You
make
gotta
it
have
bring that
some
summer
percussion.
vibe.
Right. So, I mean, and you know, being from here and with go-go, percussion is nothing to somebody like me or anybody that's in the game. So, you know, that was the second single. So, I mean, just showing a lot of versatility on this. Some other features I got on the album, I got Kingpin Slim. That's one of my favorite artists.
Me
bro.
too.
Like,
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all
like,
too. Those
I
are my
swear,
favorites.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
if
talk about him a lot.
Yeah, I don't know
on
if the city, like, sometimes I'll be disappointed because we neglect a lot of our greats, you know, and I don't know why, man. I don't know why he doesn't get the proper respect. I think because he's a humble guy. He's kind of quiet. He moves around a certain way because of his past and his history in the street, which is, I get it. And that's how we're bred to move when you out in the street like that.
Absolutely.
But, bruh,
I'm with you, bro.
Talented, bro.
I'm with you.
Like,
I'm with
I don't want to go crazy, but he is just like Jigga on a. If you really look at him, like
A
if
lot
you
of
look at
people
how
say
he
that.
moves, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been talking about linking up for 4 or 5 years now. We got a lot of the same ties, a lot of the same friends, and we made it happen this year. And the song is called Double Up. It's produced by Matchbox.
I can't wait to hear that, John.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like I told you on the jump when you posted about that, I was like, man, the streets need this shit,
that's
man.
A heavy,
from y'all too.
That's heavy.
We need
it's
that.
heavy. It's heavy. And he working with Lambo Anlo right now. He working with Rostam Records. He got his hand in a lot of that with P Stu as well.
Yeah.
And they moving around real solid, man. But to finally get one, I want to say that's probably one of my favorite. One of my favorite songs I've done since I've been doing music.
Wow.
Another feature.
That says a lot right there.
Yeah, honestly. Just because I love home so much.
Yeah.
And I know what it feels like to be overlooked and underrated. So I mean, us two coming together and making a nice, serious song like that, I just think the city would love it. Hopefully y'all love it.
Absolutely.
Another feature is DC Don Juan. My man Don Juan.
I haven't heard about him.
In a while.
He been moving around.
Yeah.
He was here for a while, and then he went back up to New York. Now he's moving around in Atlanta. He's working with Jacquees.
Okay.
And he's working with a guy named Issa. So his cousin named Issa, matter of fact. So he's everywhere. He's doing everything.
Is he still? Because I thought he was going to sign with Jive or something like that.
He was signed, and then something happened. So I don't know what happened, but he had a single. I think it was Looky Looky.
Yeah.
And it was moving, and then something happened with the push or the contract. So I don't know, but that's been my guy since day one as well. Another feature, I got Loaded Lux.
Oh, wow.
Loaded Lux is on the album as well.
Vicious.
Y'all already know he's
That's
on
the Loki.
Yeah, and actually Brooke was at the session.
You was at that session? Talk about what was that like, Joe? Come on, man. Spit it. Talk. Spit it out. It's podcast. You could do that.
Secrets. But no, it was cool though. It was laid back. I can't wait to hear that song. Like out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That John was cranking?
Yeah, it's like smooth.
Yeah.
It's a whole. I hate the word vibe, like, because it's so like
It's overused
catchy, trendy.
Starting
now.
to get overused.
But
a little
it
bit,
really is like it's a different type of energy.
Thank you.
And then like from the city or like from this area, like we need something like that, like real chill.
Yeah.
It's grown, but not like old.
Right. And it's bars in there. It's like it's you know.
Oh, I already
Lux,
know. Y'all
Lux,
too. Yeah, I already know.
Lux is certain. Lux. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Lux, the way Lux ended the song, it's real.
Yeah.
It's I mean, bro,
y'all boosted
you know,
me,
you know
right?
how when you rapping, like as a rapper, right? You do features, and you like, all right, I got him on that jump.
Yeah.
He might have got me.
Let's
on
get
this
it. Let's
jump.
get the real
so
shit.
So I'm listening. We going. It's going like this, and then all of a sudden, Lux ended it, and I was like, yeah, he needs to end it. He probably needs to end it.
Okay, that's respect right there.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's
this
respect,
is music,
right?
bro.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
So that Loaded Lux.
did real good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Damn,
But,
well, we can't wait to hear that, man. So when can we expect this joint to drop? I know you still cooking up.
Yeah, no, we done cooking. Everything is out.
Okay.
We waiting on one more sample to clear, and from what they saying, it should be clear by next week.
Oh,
So,
shit.
you know me, as soon as everything is ready, ain't no holding. I done did enough promoting of this. Like,
Yeah.
I've done promotion for this for about a year or about 8 months. So as soon as I get this last confirmation, we looking at within the next 2 or 3 days after that, we ready. So I would say a
right.
week or two.
Okay.
We
Okay.
ready.
We
Just
on
in time, right before Labor Day, because
Yes,
that
indeed.
song we gonna need that for like
Yeah.
that.
For the cookout
when
jump?
when it start getting like 70.
Like 70.
Oh, okay.
You can roll your
Yeah.
window
Oh, it's
down
like
a little
that.
bit. You can-
Oh,
it's
shit,
a riding
y'all
song.
boosted
Yeah,
me,
it's a
dog.
riding song. It's definitely a
Y'all
riding
boosted
song.
me, y'all. All right.
I can't wait.
We gonna be looking out for that jump.
absolutely.
Well, keep us posted on everything.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Say less.
Let me just talk about ASAP Rocky real quick before
Okay.
we jump in, because I got another segment I want to introduce today. Since we got the homie Killer Cal in the building,
Okay.
This segment is called Bars Still Matter.
Oh, man.
All right.
Get the rap? That's what's up.
Yeah. So, we're going to talk ASAP real quick, and then we're
Yeah.
going to take a quick break, get ready, and we're going to end the joint with Bars Still Matter, man.
Yes, sir.
We got an exclusive freestyle coming your way
Dope.
from the Animal Killer Cow, so y'all stay tuned for that. But real quick, I just want to get y'all thoughts on the ASAP Rocky situation. That's kind of like the biggest news
Right.
since yesterday. My homie was locked up for damn near a month out in Sweden.
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. And he was just released yesterday. The judge ruled that he didn't have to stay in custody or locked up while awaiting trial.
Right.
So he'll be home. He's probably home by now already. And then he'll travel back to Sweden on August 14th to get the verdict of the case. Now, TMZ is reporting that prosecutors are recommending 6 months behind bars, which is a year and a half less than the maximum sentence which they proposed at first, which was 2 years.
Right.
So he kind of is still getting a break. But what's y'all thoughts on that? First on him coming home, and then just the outlook of the whole case.
Well, I'm glad he gets to come home. I mean, being away from your family. I mean, even just the little travels that we do.
Yeah.
That time away from your family is really it affects you. Yeah. So I know being that far away and having his fate in people's hands that he don't know and that don't know him, I'm pretty sure that's pretty like petrifying. But I'm glad he's on his way home. I hope he gets some justice. From the videos that I saw, he was just being him. You know, he was just being a free man walking the streets, and he looked like he was being harassed. Yeah. But I'm just saying that's all we could. Video could be, you never know what was said. Right. You never know if some punches were thrown before that video or anything happened before that. But I'm just glad he get a chance to come home, and hopefully he get a fair trial.
No doubt. Yeah, I think they did him kind of dirty the way they, brought him in the first place. I mean, like you said, from the video, I mean, the Bama's was following him down the street. Yeah. It seemed like they did everything they could to prevent the system. Right. From it escalating until it got to the point where they could. I mean, shit, they like us. You know what I'm saying? Once you're back on the wall, you just won't come out swinging. You know what I mean? So they put him in a fucked up position. Let me ask you this before I get your take, though. What do you think going forward? You think rappers going to be a little nervous about going overseas? Because I've seen another situation where the dude knocked out Future's bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? So what you think about that, man?
I think it's starting to be a trend. I think before it becomes a major trend, people just got to move a little heavier and got to move. Like when you go perform, just try to go perform and try to stay in. I know everybody wants to go out and be seen. But you got to follow the trends. If you see what's going on, you got to kind of be proactive with that.
Definitely. So. What you think about all this, Tangy, with ASAP? Because, I mean, I think you felt some sort of way because of his comments about Black Lives Matter, didn't you?
I mean, not really just that. It's just like, I think that they're making an example out of him for whatever reason. Yeah. And that's the unfortunate part because he's like a victim of circumstance. For sure. And now I think I read something on the way here where it said that the Trump supporters are mad at him because he didn't thank Trump for getting him out of custody.
Trump didn't do that, though.
He didn't have anything to do with that.
He just want to take credit for it. He
always
didn't do that
wants
shit.
to take the credit. Yeah. Just like with the ball situation.
Yep.
He always wants credit.
Yeah, well, we ain't giving him none. So, fuck that shit. We just gonna let it ride. But nah, shout out to ASAP, man. Hopefully everything work out for him and you get to stay home stateside and do no time out in Sweden. You know what I'm saying? Right. So regardless of what he said about Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, he's still a part of the culture.
Absolutely.
He hasn't gone off the deep end completely like Kanye yet.
Right.
So we can still claim him as our own. You know what I'm saying?
ASAP, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into it, man. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back on the other side, Killer Cal gonna floss his freestyle for us, man. Exclusive joint.
Yeah.
Bars still matter. Keep it locked.
Splash. Slippery.
Hey man, what you strapped for? Man, some pizza place keep paying no raw hit up, man. This shit is beautiful. Teach on a lesson. Fucking Grove Street. Damn. I'm always dead. Nigga, I am authentic. Versace, Da Vinci, red bottom, ballistic. Muscle my brother, we got different muscle my blood. Nigga, no close. Authentic, Versace, Da Vinci, red bottom, ballistic. Muscle my brother, we got different muscle my blood. Nigga, no close. Nigga, no close. Let's go.
Talk a little shit with it.
Yeah. Kill. Beats, rhymes, and life. We lit.
Bars still matter.
It's kill. That's all, nigga. My name and your bitch called log, nigga. You on my chest, I'm a boss, nigga. Not hygiene when I say applause, nigga. Fuck y'all into. Really ain't the type that abroad with you. Throw a punch, make you think the good Lord hit you. Yo, bitch on my dick, that's y'all issue. Fuck record sales. Got so much money, make it rain in hell. Y'all niggas money punny like Dave Chappelle. I got bars for him up in this thing for real. That's DMV. Everything ain't always what it seemed to be. I don't know who the fuck y'all supposed to be, but y'all mentioning the best when you mention me. This the kill switch, I bet you haters can't believe me. Big boy shit, while you niggas looking cheesy. I swear this shit is easy, swear this shit is easy. I move around in 3D, you need glasses just to see me. Do something with it, wanna do something with it, wanna do something with it, wanna do something with it. Yeah, with it, wanna do something with it, wanna do something with it. Wanna do something with it, Killer Cow, it's game time. Do rap and go-go at the same time. I've been hearing y'all lame rhymes, just cut it off, no hang time. Team ball is easy, you can't win if you greedy. Yo, bitch on my dick, she stood in line for my easies. Shouts out to my real niggas know what it is. I set the game on fire, got niggas saying my ad-libs. Place the beat like I'm Kimbo. Big boy, but I'm Nimbo. Streets say killing no mercy. My reply, tenfold. Last night I had 2 shows. My pockets sitting on boot codes. No top, no windows. I'm riding around with 2 hoes. Tupac with that big flow. Tupac with that window. Got a lot of game, I got a lot of bars. I'm pulling up with cars cause I've been a star. So! Store.
You heard that? Beats, rhymes, and life.
Store.
That's how we gonna end that joint, man.
Let's do it.
Yes, widen that joint. Let me get in that shot, DZ. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfucking Killer Cow, the animal in the building.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna end this joint, just like that. Look, appreciate y'all tuning in. I want to thank my man Killer Cow for coming through, dropping that exclusive freestyle. Tangy, you got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Shout out to my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my last weekend with her.
That's it. That's all you got, baby. That's cool.
Shout out to her daughter, man.
Killer Cow, what you got? We got any
shout
outs,
to y'all, man? Shout out to y'all for having me, man. I'm glad I got to meet the man himself, Terry Danoon. I'm glad I got to meet him face to face. Mr. All Met, Mr. Music himself. Of course, my sister, man. I'm so proud of my sister Brooke because I seen the growth and I seen the travels, man, and your media future is heavy. So,
yeah.
You know, appreciate y'all having me. Killer Cow the Animal, Rare Essence. KillerCowTheAnimal.com, Kill Switch on IG, Killer Cow the Animal on Facebook, Noise Maker Nation. We out this thing, man.
Rhyme Solvers, tell them about the Rhyme Solvers
Rhyme
joint.
Solvers unit, man. We got you. Whatever you need.
Yeah. That's it, man. That's all we got. We're going to catch y'all on the flip side, same time, same place next week, right here on ListenVisionLive.com, WLVS Radio. It's Beats, Rhymes, and Life podcast, baby. 2 words. We gone.
Even bother.